Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Sun Up on 7. It's hump day. I hope that everybody's in the right vibe, or at least enjoying the vibe that Sun Up on 7 is giving out there for you. Before we get into our next conversation, let me remind you can follow us on our various social media platforms, which include Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And if you miss any of our conversations, you can find them right on our YouTube channel. By all means, please share all our social media platforms with your network and keep the Sun Up on 7 family growing. And I thank you in advance for that. It's time for our next conversation. Monica Habet joins us once more. Monica, it's been a while and we've missed you, so it's good to have you back.
I missed you guys.
Yeah, how are you feeling today?
I'm good. I mean, summer is over, and we had a crazy summer as far as activity. With little kids, it's really hard to get kids in a schedule, but we're starting school on Monday, so back to organized, structured days.
Nice.
So I'm looking forward to that. And I have a little guest today.
We have a little guest today,
Yeah.
John. John joins us today. John, he's quite shy. I mean, you're looking good on camera. We can still see you.
We can still, you haven't
can still
hidden
see
yourself
it.
perfectly, but you know, you're trying, and the trying is there.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Monica, you're introducing something new, which is kids gymnastics.
Yes.
Yes. So, can you tell us where did the thought process come for it, and what can parents expect?
Of course.
Yeah.
So just to give you a little bit of history, I was a gymnast for 12 years. I competed most of my youth. I coached also all the way through college, so I'm seasoned in the sport. It's just that realizing that there's not a whole lot offered for young kids. My passion is there, as you know, for fitness and health, and what a better way to introduce little kids to activity, to learning about their bodies when they're young, learning about health when they're little, when these habits will be adopted so much more easier than when they're older. And I'm just excited I'm not switching from what I'm doing, I'm just catering it to the younger generation.
You're broadening your spectrum, right?
Yes, and I feel that kids these days need it for their mental health as well, since mental health is so big right now. We're struggling with so many things in life, and it's a great way for them to release their energy, to learn new things, to socialize, and to learn how strong they can be. Now, my goal is recreational gymnastics, so it's like a fun play, learning about their bodies.
So no Simone Biles thing going
well,
on.
I mean, if it grows into that later, that would be amazing.
Right.
But my main goal right now is basic gymnastics, which is a lot of coordination, balance work, strength with their own bodies, learning how to control their bodies in the air, because we will learn how to flip. But also learn the basics about their body strength. Like I said, learning how to run, to jump. And not all kids are athletes, I know that, but I do believe that all kids should be exposed to some sort of sport, to some sort of activity, because it does stimulate their brain. It makes them more alert, more focused. So exercise truly does help kids in school, in academics. And I do believe that. I participated in sports since I was 4 years old. I was actually invited to gymnastics by one of my cousins. I did not like it at first.
Oh, wow.
Truly. Actually, I did not like the class, and I'm going to tell you why, and I think you guys are going to find this a little funny. I had a hard time because I was maybe on the heavier side for gymnastics. And so I really struggled, but then I don't know what kicked in. One day, I just fell in love with it. I mean, I went from tears not wanting to go to I cannot be late to class, dragging my mom. And I dragged my whole family to the sport. I was so disciplined that it became my life. But my goal truly, I mean, I know that not every kid will be that, but at least if we expose them to sport, to activity from, young age, they will have better success in all areas of life. I think it makes you well-rounded.
It does.
So that is my main goal to start off with.
I also think that, when you talk about introducing kids to gymnastics at this very young age, it gives them the techniques in case they want to improve themselves going forward. Because a lot of times, like Kevin, you said that too as well, the opportunities that we had back in the days as compared to now is not there. And gymnastics is definitely one of them where I have never heard about it being introduced for kids. And when we say the term kids, can you give us an age range so people can know what to connect with?
Yes. Right now, we're starting small. It's only me, so I will be doing three age groups, truly. My goal is to do a mom and tot class, which is toddlers, little babies. I'm talking 1 to 3 years old. Mom will have to be present in the class. because mom will guide the kid through movement. It's a really fun class. I used to coach that in college, gymnastics gym. It was really fun. And then we'll have the young kids. So we're talking 4 to 7 years old will be an age group. And then hopefully 8 to 10 will be the next age group. And we will start with that.
Okay.
So that is the goal, to start off in September. I will be holding class at Burn Box. Classes will be small for now because it is a technical sport and I do want to be able to coach technique, like you say, but the strength base of it really helps all sports. So a kid that's introduced to basic gymnastics will do great in any other sport. Like, I do truly believe that basic gymnastics helps you with every other discipline that you might want to take. Like, karate has flips. Now dancers do a lot of acrobatics in their dance. And just the coordination, the body strength that you get from this sport helps every other sport. I mean, you want to play volleyball, you want to run track. If you do this base later on, everything is so much easier because you learn the basics, the foundations.
Definitely. And that's rightly say, like, it gets you in that vibe, it gets you into that process of, just the healthy lifestyle from an early age. So that's...
And then for the montage, that's so cute. Like, I can imagine. Monica, you mentioned something very interesting, and I'm sure maybe that's some people's concerns. You said that you were on a little bit of the heavier side when it came to, like, getting into gymnastics. Is that a problem when kids, get into gymnastics? Is there, like, a weight that they're supposed to have? Or so? Because I'm thinking about, there's some cute, chubby little toddlers. Like, tell me a little bit about that part.
I think the goal, obviously when you're a child, you will never, I experienced that when coaches would tell me, but I was in the more rigorous part of the sport because I went to a more regimented, I guess, gymnastics class. The goal here, I feel, is to introduce kids to activity where they will build that confidence of their body. Now, it doesn't matter what size you are. I feel if you introduce these healthy habits right now, kids will grow, and it doesn't matter if, you're a little bit chubbier than the other child. What matters when they're kids is that they're moving.
Yes.
So that's my biggest concern, I guess, and goal is to get kids moving. We spend so much time now sedentary, even us adults, right? And we get home tired from work, and I find out sometimes when you come home from work, you don't even want to take your kid out to play. So kids are getting used to staying, seated for, let's say we had 2 years of pandemic, right? Seated, taking online classes, sitting down. Then, parents come home and we sit and watch TV, or we sit and the kids are on their tablets, and everything now is sitting down.
Yeah.
There's not that much activity, unfortunately. I know the schools try, but there's only 1 day of PE for kids. Kids need at least 150 minutes a week of vigorous activity. Now, most kids don't get that. So it is a concern on the health side. For me, I would love to push for more of a health-oriented, youth, that they know from the beginning that this is part of their life. Like for my kids, I know it's a special case. They know that we go outside every day, that we play, but also their little friends, right? The people you connect with. So socially, if you introduce that to your kids and they form a group of friends where they're doing their sports or their activities together, they will be more willing, to go play, to be active, to go outside instead of...
Get them in that mindset.
So for him, it's part of his life. Like, he already says, Mom, are we going to go practice? Are we going to go outside?
Yeah, he has his whole outfit ready.
Practice our tennis. And, this is an example of my own experience. My daughter is more artistic, even from this age. She's 4. She likes to flip and run, but she prefers to sing and color and do other things. But I still want her to get introduced to this, even if it's just a little bit, a couple minutes. We will run outside and play. But she prefers the other stuff, and that's okay, right? So there will be a lot of kids that prefer other things, but if they can at least get that exposure, it will be great for them.
Too as well, because you can't always just have one thing so much. You need to introduce other things into their aspects of their life, because like you mentioned, to get that, vigorous or just work out and kind of think, oh, they're giving us a workout music.
I know.
Did I cue that in on my own? I didn't know. But they need to get, as children, they need to be active. And you're so right. I think there's so many children out there that are sitting in front of a tablet, in front of a TV. You're not getting that time to move. And so I think this is a great opportunity also for parents to, if they can come to a class too as well and see what their kids do, to be involved.
Yes, be involved with your kids and you're having fun. I think that's the main thing too. How do you make exercise fun? Games, playing. I know a lot of parents sometimes are like, oh, my kid wants to go outside. I don't want to get sweaty and I'm tired. But once you start moving, I mean, your mood changes. Endorphins. So your child, when I teach kids, it's so funny because they pick up things quick. Like, mom, what is healthy, what is not? Like, this is good for you. This, this is not that great. And they already know, and they will point it out to you. So I have had kids that have been my little students, and then they told their parents, no, you need to, go do your stuff, and you need to eat more salad and things like that.
They hold you accountable.
And hopefully it gives parents the opportunity to bond with their child, right? The fact that, you see your child active and you don't want to sit right there. You might just, say, hey, I want to do something too. So I hope that
or
that
at least
process.
Be the coach, the best cheerleader ever. Like, you have those parents in the stand and be like, go! Like, I love that too as well. Because maybe, getting out there and being as active isn't your cup of tea. But I think kids to have their parents supporting them, even if it's the aspect of being in the bleachers, is still very big to them.
Yes.
And so I really want to make parents know, even if you don't feel yourself to be the person that's going to be doing the gymnastics, but have the sign. Be loud. Be the water boy, the water girl. Be there with the snacks. Be there like sharing the pictures, the videos, taking it. Like that is still something very major and big. So don't feel like you're left out in any way.
Yeah. Monica, before we go into the demo, can you share with us how parents can register their child into this program?
Yes. Like I said, we are doing this week. I will have everything ready so that they can contact me to my email directly. My social medias are Monica_Habet. And you can find me on Facebook or Instagram. And my email is, do I give it to you right now?
Yes, please.
It's on the flyer, but it's mbrfitness@gmail.com.
Okay.
So you can reach me there. I will be posting everything this week. We will start in September, first week, so September 5th, I believe.
Okay.
Classes will be Monday, Wednesday. For now, I will be teaching at their school as well, but I know it's only for Belize Elementary for now. So my goal would be to open up more groups and hopefully grow.
Yeah,
but
well, at least thank you for getting started with it, right?
Yes.
So we obviously feel it's gonna grow. So thank you for introducing this. So we're gonna go to a quick bumper and then we have the demo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So let's do that. We'll be right back with you.
All right, so we're back and we're gonna show you a little demo of the gymnastics class. We're gonna start with a little warm up and then guide you through some basic moves for gymnastics. So are you ready, John? You wanna high five me? Woohoo! All right, we're gonna start with some arm circles back. We're gonna go 5, 4, 3. So we're always gonna go through a warm up. We're gonna go through basic stretches, which we need a lot of. Arms, shoulder rolls back. So a lot of the basic moves is also teaching the kids the body parts of the body. So right now we're rolling our shoulders back, learning how to move our bodies. Shoulder rolls forward, John. Now we're gonna go forward. 3, 2, 1. Let's do our neck. Shoulder to shoulder, look side to side. You wanna open your stance and ready stance? 1, 2, 4, 5. Let's reach for our foot. Open the leg. Reach and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to the middle. Middle. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's go to our high knees. Ready? Go. Go. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7. Give me your hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks. Jumping jacks. Let's go. 10, 9, 8. Come on, Johnny. You're not gonna do your jumping jacks? You wanna start with your roll? Move to the mats. We're gonna start with stand up. Let's do our front row. Ready?
No.
Arms up.
No.
Come on, John.
No.
Come on.
No. Oh,
Okay. Arms up. Stand up. All right. Arms up. Show me your front row.
no.
Down. Come on, John. Front row. All right. And up. Come back. Let's do 4 rolls. Go. Up. Arms up. Hands down. Front row. Height. Good job. All right. Let's do the back row. Come on this side. Sit here. Hands ready. Feet. And roll back. Roll back. Come on, try it again. So we're going through the basic moves using mats. Everything's padded, so the kids will always be safe. Gymnastics normally is done barefooted to get more of a grip of the ground, and also for the kids to learn to stabilize on the floor. One more, you wanna push it to a handstand? All right, ready? So hands ready, feet ready, and go. Pick it up to handstand, feet together, tight body. Great job. Let's try it again. So right now we're doing back roll to a handstand. Johnny has probably been doing some basic work at home because we haven't started properly for about 3 months maybe. All right, come over. But prior to this, he's been really active. I really have introduced him to movement. You wanna try one more? To a handstand? All right, sit up. And then we'll start with our back bends. So hands here. Let's push it up to handstand. Ready? And roll it back. Press up. Perfect. One leg down. And finish. Good. All right, let's come over here. You wanna try your cartwheel? All right, let's go. Arms up. Come on, John. Just show your round off then. Do your round off. Everyone wants to see your skills. So we can help other kids learn the same. Okay, arms up. And let's do our back bend. So this is a back bend, basic move in gymnastics and in yoga. So from here, one leg up. So what can you expect your kids to learn would be basic movements like this. There's splits. A lot of the movements require a lot of body strength. So we do a lot of strength work, a lot of coordination, a lot of running, jumping, and mainly flexibility. So those are the main things that the class will focus on, and then we build upon that to teach these harder skills. Let's try a handstand, Johnny. Just one. Come over. Come on. Let's try our handstand. Let's do big stand, kick to handstand. Ready? Arms up and go. So point your feet, look at your belly. So as you can see, it's a lot of technique, and that's why the classes, when you start getting into more advanced work, they should be a little bit smaller so that you can really pay attention to each child. So one leg forward, let's try it one more time. Arms up, big kick, and up. Perfect. One leg down. You wanna try your round up? Just do one. Well, okay, your cartwheel. So some basic moves are front rows, back bend, handstand, cartwheels. 5 basic moves right there that we will focus for the beginner gymnastics. And as you can see, once you have the mats and all the kids, it becomes like a lot of a play, active time, which is really fun for them. They'll get their energy out and really start enjoying movement, which is the goal. All right. Are you gonna finish? Do your cartwheel. Yana?
Guys, you saw it here firsthand. It's so cool when I was seeing him do like the little flips and everything. It was so fun. For parents out there, remember the class is gonna start in September. Reach out to Monica. They're limited spaces because we want to start with a smaller class at the present moment. But moms and toddlers from ages 1 to 3 can go as well. I believe, Monica, you said there was like the other age is 5 to
4 to 7.
4 to 7, and then
And
the
then
last
we'll do
one,
a bigger kid class.
bigger kid class.
Yes.
So there's so much anybody can be able to be a part of it for the most part. Just come with the willingness to learn, the openness in every single way. And parents, come out to support and be a part of it. Like, this is a great moment for you and your children to bond and learn a couple new tricks, a little thing here or two. So starting from young really allows them and enables them to be able to get the proper techniques. So with that, we're going to go to our next commercial break. And when we're back, we're going to be having another open-ended and wrapping up today's show. Stay tuned.